production, we have used the camera for filming time-lapse, colorways and infill with John, Sarah and Ian. However, there are some issues when we were filming. For example, the autofocus shot. Because we have used autofocus on our camera, so which means that the focus will be a flat when there is an object behind Genesis. So if there are people walking behind Genesis, so the camera will focus on that present instead of Genesis. So therefore, it creates a shot, the autofocus shot, and which affect the graphic. And due to the fact that we're using cinematic style on our productions, so that the autofocus shot is not really a big issue for us. For the audio in our documentary, we have used lapel mic and an H4n in here to record the sound from the interviewees. As the lapel mic can clips on the audience clothes, the columns of the shirts, so you can record the sound directly while they're speaking. And the lapel mic is attached with the H4n, so can generate the audio and the sound from the interviewee, so and we can export it into Final Cut Pro, so therefore we can edit in our video. However, there are only one issues when we are recording the voice from the interviewees. This is when I put the lapel mic too close to the interviewees, so if I put it up here and the voice will be too loud and there will be some boom boom voice so which will slightly affect sound quality for our film. Therefore, I will put it slightly lower so it won't happen again in future. We have also used Patterson light where it gives out better lighting to our productions. However, there is an unbalanced lighting between Sarah's interview and John's interview, as the lighting in Sarah's interview is a bit washed out, which means light is too much, and then on the other hand, on John's interview the lighting is too not enough, because we were filming in the studio and there is only limited lighting. So far, by using the presentation tool, I've used Prezi, PowerPoint, SlideShare, YouTube for the videos. I find it very useful because each of them have got different characteristics for the presentations. For example, Prezi allows jumping between different slides and presentations, which looks more interesting to read what I wrote. However, the only one issue is for SlideShare. This is because SlideShare will sometimes cover your text when your text is a bit too low, and it's the bar from the SlideShare which you click to the next page will cover the text in there. And then sometimes the images will just move over and cover the text as well, so that it is hard to read what I wrote. I think that the presentation tool has indicated my personality. For example, on Prezi, because I love to analyze a point step by step, so rather than make it a whole text heavy block of words, I love to do it a point step by step by analyze different elements, which will be easy to understand when teachers reading my Prezis. Also, videos from YouTube allows me to express my creativity as well, because as I said before, I haven't got any experience on filming stuff. I've looked at some YouTube videos and tried to get inspiration from them, and I try to learn how to do it so that it applies to David Garner's theory of making your mark on the world.